this live stream. I announced yesterday a 6 o'clock live, and as you could see, 6:30. Guys, I'm so tired. So tired. So let me just organize and get the monitor up here. So welcome to this live stream this morning, guys. 16 of us in the house, and we have 4 people, 25% people were able to hit that like button this morning. And I thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. Guys, if you did not hit the like button and you can exit, hit it and come back in, I'll greatly appreciate it. Let me start it one time. So I hope everybody had a great night. And cheers. It's a beautiful Wednesday morning. Outside the ground is wet. Place is a bit overcast. Maybe we may get some showers today here in beautiful Trinity. This guy competing here with me, man. Alright, so let me get the chat. So I had a really good rest last night, guys. Alright, so I'm starting from on the monitor. So good morning to all. Alright, Isaiah Narayan, good morning. Sandra, good morning. Judy T, good morning. Candice, good morning. David John, good morning. Kavita, Christopher Bond. Alright, so Christopher Bond is the dad. Thanks for the message. Eric Bash, good morning, my brother. Alright. I see somebody healing out Salif. So good morning, Salif. Michael Zambrano, good morning. Gina saying good morning to all. And also sending love to Michael also. Alright. So, wow, there's a lot of chat there. So guys, I'll have to take it from here. So good morning to Felicia Sami. Good morning and welcome to this morning live stream. Melissa Jagasa and the entire family. Shanta, good morning. Oh gosh, we had a laugh with that Zabuka. I watched it back there last night. It was so funny. Geneva, good morning. Thanks for supporting the cause yesterday, Geneva. Sandra, good morning. Again. Brenda, good morning. Dolly Mollet, good morning to you. Good morning to Rachel. Parvati, good morning. And good morning, Bastio. Diane, good morning to you. Have a wonderful day also. Alright, so good morning to all and welcome to today's live stream from Dolly Mollet. Patricia Bello, good morning. Alright, so I hope everybody had a really good night. I certainly did. I only dream about Zabuka last night. Last night in my dreams, Judy T, you're correct. I only dream about Zabuka falling all on my head in my dreams. Rose Kalichara, good morning to you. She's heading to the train. And what I tell all you last night? Maureen Khan, good morning to you. And I tell you, the hair is growing, guys. I told Linda that in a video. Javan, good morning to you. He says, hey, everybody, good morning. Have a beautiful day and keep safe. Our dear Lord, thank you for life this morning in Jesus' name. FBL Fire, Javid, good morning, brother. Hope all is well with you. All is good. The entire family. Give your wife and your kids my regards. What I tell all you last night? I hear knocking on my door. Knock, knock, knock. I say, come in, it's open. Let me see, I bring a sandwich for you. All you could guess what kind of sandwich mommy bring for me last night. All you make a good guess now. Make a good guess. What kind of sandwich mommy bring for me last night? Radha, good morning. How are you doing? Halfway there. Yes, guys, we are halfway there. Radha is one that's looking forward to Friday. We almost there, guys. Shana says, Sana, thanks for your support. And Mama Lou, Papa Lance for helping out Samuel. I dreamed those avocados. Oh my God. Shanta, it indeed was a pleasure. I mean, Samuel has extended so much of kindness to this home, right? Bringing lots of nice, fresh seasoning from Parliament for us and treated us so well when we went up there. And yes, guys, it was a zabuka sandwich, an avocado sandwich with some salt on it and drizzled with some of Faz hot, zesty pepper sauce. Boy, that's why I tried to sell out them avocado yesterday, you know. Because I see mommy go give me all kind of avocado, you know. Avocado guacamole and whatnot. Zabuka chuka. How much avocado eat, boy? Now, but the avocados were nice. It's always nice to have some avocado with your meal, eh? Usha, good morning. Yes. Zabuka sandwich, guys. Makila, good morning. All right. So I would like to have to support. I would have liked to support and give a seal to buy avocado. Hopefully next time. And what I intend to do is really get on to my boy Samuel and find out up front, you know, what he have, and we could announce it here on the live, right? We could announce it here on the live, and we could have a day where he could bring down some of his stuff. I really love Samuel. I love his disposition. He's such a humble fella, you know, and I wanna really. Alright, so Dolly is off to mass and will be back soon. Nice, Dolly. Say a prayer for us. Yeah, so Makila, I think we only have about 2 avocado left, you know. And I think I want to give my neighbor, right? My neighbor beyond Uncle Francis. I think I want to carry those 2 avocado for her. Shanta, tell Tony that is Uncle Marcel and them, right? Overak, good morning. Yeah, so guys, thanking God once again for life, all the beautiful things that he has done for us. Thanking him even for the challenges that we face that make us into a better person on a daily basis. We feel thankful that we could put in his loving hands our problems that we don't know how to deal with. We thank him that we have in us a burning desire to do our utmost best. And I hope and I pray that don't care how successful we become, that we will always remain humble. We will always be filled with love and respect for each other. May we be the best version of ourselves. May he protect our chat. May he protect the young ones. And we just inspire to continue our upward journey. And should we fall, may we have the courage to get up and continue in the said direction. With that being said, may God protect our little chat here today, and may he cover it with love, and may we respect each other. Moderators, thank you for the beautiful job that you do. Commenters, for keeping it alive. And silent viewers, thank you for your support. So we're moving forward today, looking out for who needs some inspiration, looking out to celebrate our birthday, finding out what Tara cook, what Imtaz might be cooking this evening. He's having some coffee with Bodine right now. And we go in. Tony, good morning, brother. You are looking bright. Eating all that zamoka. Zamoka oil, I'm your shine. I tell you, Tony, boy, it was fun. It was fun. I don't know if you watched the video too, Tony. But boy, talk about mix-up. Talk about mix-up here now. This pile originally for Nitu, then again, deal name on it. Man, it was by Tony. Listen, I could advertise, but you see the management skills, the taking of the orders and thing. I ain't even. I really went on that live, right? I really went on that live stream to get these seals. But it turned out to be a nice kind of comedy show, boy. If that's going Brooklyn in a bit to get a duck for tomorrow. Oh yes, tomorrow is a holiday in the US. Well, boy, Tony and Maureen going and bust down one wicked curry go there tomorrow. Yes, Rose, I see you say that you have some family living in Dinsley. That is right there, girl. Sana, thank you, Mama Lou, Papa Lance for helping Samuel. We look at the video last night, we laughed too bad. Tony, you know, I think Samuel. And Pogarak sending a lot of good mornings there. Guys, see if you even said that Candice, Sandra, Patricia, Michael, Michaela, Rose, Shanta, and Miss the rest. Alright, that's really nice. And she put the people full name, 4th of July. Ooh, alright, Olia. Alright. That is what I get time for. When I hear 1st of July, which was Canada Day, right? It's 4th of July I was thinking about. That one ring a bell. I did too, was so happy. And daddy have a small piece of paper, so you know. When he finished writing the orders, when they go back, even though they pour their glasses, they have to get a magnifying glass to be able to read the list, you know. That is where, okay, well, Rose, anytime you come to Trinidad, you let us know. Tomorrow is barbecue like that. Alright, so watch me. We don't know Tony and I'm going to do barbecue. If Jazz and Maureen going and put on a curry duck. I tell you, girl, lazy writers right after that episode there. And then Deal Tech come to collect his avoca. We sit down, we lime a little bit, we could laugh. So we have a nice little chat going here. My hair growing so thick, I want to take a little trim this now, boy. I'm not watching the locks there, you know. The good thing is I get to pull up. Wait till I pull it if you see me fix it like them old standard 5 teacher. Oh gosh. Yeah, man, Tony, that is no problem, man. That is no problem. Before Shanta leaves, she say, hey, whatever you could do to help Samuel, he's a good fella. So when I see him yesterday, I say, well, boy, we're going to think. So Tony and them going to barbecue on the boat tomorrow. Good for you, man. Good for you. Call me name when you buy that chicken there, Tony. But, Lily, good morning. Welcome to this morning live stream. Alright, so guys, we have 40 people in the house. 15 people hit the like button. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. So Patricia, how you going, girl? You good? And Michaela and Rose, how everybody going? Tell me now, man. All they good? All they boy good, you know? I'm good. Thank God for that, Thank God for that, guys. I'm glad to hear that you're feeling great, Patricia. That's good. You have that strong, positive mindset, and I love that about you. Michaela, glad to hear that you're doing good. Judy says all is well, good. Maria, good morning. And welcome to the chat. She says good morning, Lasana. The chat, Gina, the Baptiste family, blessings. Blessings to the Mahadio family also. We sending lots of love to you, Maria. And Rose says that's very good. Glad to see you so happy. Rose Gill, I ain't lying. You know, Sandra and Maria, Gina sending good morning to y'all. I wouldn't lie to tell, yeah. Rose, you know, you good to know that you are well. Lasana says Michaela. Candice, well, I nearly had to prop my 2 eyelids 3 a.m. with 2 matchstick this morning. First I tired. But give like hours that you should be sleeping, Candice. Anyway, I'm telling you, Rose, right? You came onto the live stream recently, we had to say, right? And Gil, I used to try to be happy, but now I am happy. You know, and I'm really grateful for that. Antonia, good morning. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Antonia, Dolly just went to do her mass. Yes. And Gina, have a great day from Patricia. Hey, Leslie Ann, good morning. Leslie Ann, say good morning to Gina too. Ann Brown, good morning if you're locked on and listening. Eric Bash and Patricia and Leslie Ann, Gina sending love to you all also. Eric Bash, we are what we repeatedly do. Excellence. Then it's not an act but a habit. Eric, I endorse that 101%. Right? What we are, what we repeatedly do. Listen, what Eric is saying there, guys, is we are not perfect, but if it is, we try to cultivate a good quality. Eventually, it's going to become a habit, guys. It's going to become a part of you, embedded into your value system. So what this shows us is that we are all human beings. We all lack in some way or the other. We cannot be perfectly all round. No way whatsoever. Right? We may think that, hey, maybe we're not sharing. That is something you could begin to work on. Let me become a little more sharing. Right? Until eventually, that's going to become now a habit. You know, so it's always good to look deep within yourself, and as I say, always find somebody trustworthy, somebody you know that love you, somebody in your circle which is supposed to be sacred. Hey, mom, dad, tell me all you think about me. And let me read Solita quickly. Good morning, my brother. Continue to do the good things. It is not for ourselves, but we help others, which you are doing. Blessings, brother. Sunita, thank you so much. That comment means so much to me, and that inspires me to just go deeper into this live stream here this morning. Rose, I am very happy out. I'm a very happy outgoing person, but since Nicholas passed away, I was so lost, now trying to be back to myself, which is good. Nicholas' death changed me some, but trying to, I will have to pull back that comment. Oh boy, where is it? Nicholas' death changed me some, but trying again. Watching you all give me the strength. Hey, Rose, I'm so happy to hear you say this, eh? I'm so happy to hear you say this. And watch me. You are healing already. All you really needed, my dear friend, is just a little support. A little support from the unknown. Alright? So I am happy, very, very happy to hear you saying that, Rose, and we're so proud of you, man. Maureen, that shadow went like a growing under the ground, you. Each sunrise brings new hope, guys. Embrace it with open arms. Thanks, Michael. Thank you for the vlog, Lasana. Know what you are having for breakfast? Maria. Hence the reason for Sana Trinity for life. Oh gosh, Eric. Well, they're really nice, you know. Well, they're really nice. Florence says, good morning, beautiful souls. Have a blessed and uplifting day. Good morning, my beautiful sister Florence. Cheryl Ann, good morning, blessings. Yes, Imtaz, I need to take a fresh boycott, boy. Travel Addict, good morning. You're most welcome, Rose. So, trying to catch back up with the live stream here. Mark Lewis in the house, good morning, brother. And good morning to my boy Richie 6. How are you going, man? Right, Maria Mahadio. Guys, let's send some love to Rose today. Yes, man. All you fill up Rose. Fill up Rose. I love that. I love that, Maria. And remember, guys, Thursday, she says, is not a day that she looks forward to. So here what then? We are preparing Rose from today to have a fantastic day tomorrow. Rose, look at your name. Look at your name encapsulated in love. Patricia, you're too sweet, you know. Oh gosh. Nice, Sandra, Maria Mahadio, Melissa said in love. Mark Lewis saying good morning to Candice. Judy T said in love to Rose. Tracy coming in the dance. Good morning, Sana. Good morning, everybody. On the chat, sending love to everybody. Just popping in to say a quick hi and hello. Have some stuff to take off today. Hey, Tracy, you have a beautiful day, alright? Tell my cousin Justin good morning for me. And also, is it your son? Is it a son or a daughter you said you had? Alright. Pinky, good morning. How are you doing? You good? Nice. Mark Lewis, I know you're a real busy man. And that's why we ain't seeing you these days. So, my brother, thanks for popping in on the live stream. You know we love you so much, right? You're most welcome, Tracy. Shanta, good morning. Hope you have a nice day from Mark Lewis. The sweet man from Matilda side, Princess Down Maruga. That's me, boy. I have a heart of gold, you know. Y'all are making me cry with happiness. Love you all. Rose. I know the feeling, you know, girl. You know how many times I was feeling on Rose? And I come on this live stream and these people have me crying with love, you know. You ever cry with love? Lawrence, what you say, brother? And Lawrence is sending love for you too. Rose. Judy T. Kavita, don't worry. Your comments is being held for review. Oh. Yeah, sometimes it's not that you type something offensive, you know, but what is happening is that sometimes YouTube, right, may detect something that may look similar to something, so they will hold a comment sometimes. I think that's how it works. Sandra Bisnat, good morning, blessings. You have a wonderful day today. Guys, we have 56 people in the house, 25 people hit the like button, and we're going quite well. Just a few people filled with love, spending a morning together with each other. We will be stopping at the 30-minute mark. We will take a quick little break and maybe just about 5 minutes so you can get yourself a cup of coffee. Wanted to say a big shout out to my friend Ann Lambert in Toronto. So Ann Lambert, if you're locked on and listening, good morning from Rose Kalicharan. That's sweet. That's sweet. Do we have an Ann Lambert in this chat also? I think so, you know. So I'm not too sure if it's a different Ann she's speaking of. And look, we girl from Brazil, boy. Marilyn Abraham saying good morning, Mr. Sana, and all in the chat. Pray for me, please. Plane technician trying to fix another fan. Hope I don't kill this one also. Be safe, everybody. Alright, so guys, prayers going out to Marilyn that first of all that she wouldn't get electrocuted. So make sure and unplug that fan for us. And I hope you get through it fixing it instead of spoiling it more. Marilyn, you make my heart skip there, girl. Johnny M, good morning to you. Nice. And good morning to the madam also. She has such a beautiful smile, eh? That's how you looking young, so you know. Yeah, man. So Alu Choka, what you saying? Morning, Mr. Sana, moderators and everybody in the chat. Head out to work so everybody have a safe day. Nice. You have a great day too. And I hope you enjoy your holiday tomorrow, please God, right? If you're off, that is. Anna is a loyal viewer. She loves your show. Yes, I have seen yes, that's where I know Anne Lambert from. Alright, so here once this is super duper, Antonio gone. Okay guys, I'm off. Have a super duper day. I appreciate everybody, and as I always tell you when you're leaving, don't let nobody steal your joy. Have a beautiful day, Antonia. Lisa and Nagasa, good morning to you. Blessings to you and your entire family. Melissa Luhari, good morning. How you going, my dear? You alright? The one and only Melissa. The one and only Melissa, man. I hope them other Melissas, of course, no boy Melissa Jakasa on boy. You know, Melissa Jakasa is the one and only too, you know. And the Melissa and Kevin. How all they had the one and only position, so boy. She's from Arima, Trinidad. Okay, great. Looking out the window thinking the neighbors hanging out dirty clothes, but turns out to be the window. Oh my gosh. Only check out the heights and what Eric said there. You're looking out the window and wondering why the neighbor hanging up dirty clothes, but it's actually your window dirty. Guys, if you are dirty, if you are a person filling yourself with evil thoughts, every single thing that people on the outside do, you're going to judge them with an evil mindset. Every single thing. If you're a negative person, you are going to look at people in a negative way. It's your lens, it's your window that is corrupt. And that is why you must never try to understand when it is you know that you are doing right, when you are trying your best and you look at the kind of hatred that somebody's exhibiting to you, and excuse me, you begin to question yourself as to, wow, where is this coming from? You mustn't try to understand that. But you know what I could tell you about that person? If you really know deep within your heart that you are trying, right? Good morning, Alicia, and welcome to this live stream. So nice to see you on, right? If you know that you trying your utmost best and that person showing so much of negativity towards you, right? You tell yourself that that person, they ain't with it. They ain't with it. They ain't with it whatsoever. Cheryl Wilson, our good friend from Grenada. Blessed good morning, Sana, and all the wonderful people on the chat. Thanks again for your prayers. Have a safe and blessed day, everybody. Positivity, positive vibes only. And we love that. We love that, Cheryl. Right? So Cheryl is from Grenada, and thank the Lord she was safe. Not everybody was, but she was. Lasana, so true. Thanks for all your positive vibes only. Yes, that's what we have to be, guys. We want to have good days, you know. We want to have good days. I want to know that when I wake up this morning, that, hey, this is a beautiful day, boy. This is a beautiful day. And I'm going to enjoy it. God has given it to me. And what he has given to me today is no different from what he gave all year, you know. Regardless of where we are, whether we in a caboose, whether we in a shamba, whether we in a decent house, whether we in an elaborate house, he has given everybody here today something that money can't buy, and that is the breath of life. How are you going to spend your breath of life today? Are you going to utilize it in a beneficial way? Or are you going to make another investment in wrongdoings? How are you going to invest your day today? What are you going to do for yourself today that could put you closer to your upward destination? Or are you going to take today to involve yourself in gossip, ill speaking, making an evil plot to interfere with somebody's confidence? Or are you going to set out, today is the day I'm going to destroy her. When I finish with her today, she gonna wish that she was dead. You ever hear people say that? Boy, I will make you wish that you was dead. Could you imagine? Could you even put yourself in a mindset like that? Where I am setting out today to make things hard for you, staring at you, throwing words at you, plotting once again, some kind of scheme, outsmarting somebody, trying to make a bribe, going to blackmail somebody. It's so difficult for me to find these things because that is not my mindset, and that is exactly what has happened when you hear people doing you things that is not nice. You're trying to understand because you just can't understand, because that's not the frequency that you on. So when people doing things, don't try to understand their mind, you know, because that is where you're wasting your energy. When you're trying to figure out why people do these things, boy, you're wasting your energy, and you're also letting them manipulate you, because you know why? They're on your mind. You just tell yourself everything that is opposite to what you stand for, you just stay far from it. You create a clear and a distinct boundary. Anything that is toxic, cut it off, guys. Clean. No communication. People just want to know how to really end. Persist. I'm glad to see you again. Natalie Bailey, good morning. All right, Maureen, have a wonderful day today. I know tomorrow is that corridor, so enjoy it. Sana, people like that, we have to pray for them, and certainly Kavita, that's all you could do. Just pray for them. Guys, if you're in a toxic relationship, I'm telling you, really start by first valuing yourself. And once there is no room for communication, it's going to take a lot. It is going to take a lot. Trust me. And that's why sometimes when people come to me, it's a battle between good and bad. But when you are on the good side, attacks come from all over. That's so true, Nicholas. Right? Let me tell you all this. Right? Let me tell you all this. A lot of people just call me and message me for little advice. And to be honest, I really want to help a lot of people. But you know, it has some people that once you're talking to them and you feel them out, you know that what you're really doing here is just comforting that person. You're just giving them a temporary upliftment. But you know that is going to be a reoccurring situation. You see, when you're in a relationship, and this could also go the other way around, parents could also experience this with children. And all you will see what I mean by this in a short space of time. When you have a toxic relationship, now a relationship takes two or more people. A family of 6, that's a relationship consisting of 6 persons. But we're looking right now at the partner relationship, husband and wife, boyfriend and girlfriend. If there is room for communication, there's always room for communication. That's somebody I know could receive help, either by talking to a counselor or watching like mom and dad's videos, watching a living example as to what we could become if we try to have good practices. They could even organize. Sure, all that advice mommy and daddy is be given on YouTube here. I am sure if somebody called my mother and father and say, hey, is it possible that we could meet and have a little talk? Who think here? Let me do answer that. Who think that Mama Lance and Papa Lance, will they facilitate that? It's a yes or no question. Will Mama Lance, will Mama Lou and Papa Lance, would they or would they not facilitate if somebody reach out to them and say, hey, we having some problems and we want to work it out? Take a little time and think about that. Would they support them? Would they open up their home and say, sure, or maybe we could meet somewhere and we could have a talk? Lawrence says yes. Well, I could tell all you, it ain't no maybe about that. My mother and father will be more than glad to assist anybody who have a desire like that. They will never, and I could vouch, they will never ever turn down 2 people that seeking advice. They will never do that. And I'm sure if it's one thing, they're going to try their best to give good advice. They're not trained, but they have the experience and they have a proper example to endorse all what they believe, or which is love, communication, and love and respect. Right? So think, right? Now, if you have a partner, however, and your partner, right, or you don't want to communicate, but you're having problems and you're having issues, you come, so instead of 2 people now coming to Lance and Louise, is either the husband or the wife. Well, immediately, what does that tell you? That is not going to resolve. It is not going to resolve. Now, hopefully, maybe the person might leave and say, I went and I spoke to some people and thing, and maybe there are some things that person, some mom or dad might have tell them something and it resonate that, hey, maybe you could try this. Maybe you could accept that you will be contributing also to the problems in the marriage, because definitely it have problems from on 2 sides, guys. No one person going to take the blame here, No one person going to take the blame, right? So all that person could leave with really and truly is, to do some work on yourself, because that's all you'll be able to do. Once there's no communication, you could only work on yourself. So they may go and try something different, try to be less envious or less jealous, because that's really 2 things will stem from. In this case, it most likely might be jealousy, but believe you me, it have husbands as envy wives, wishing that they had the charisma that the wife have. And it goes the other way also. A wife might be wishing that, hey, I had that same kind of charisma like my husband, right? So envy could develop in a relationship, and most certainly jealousy, which is, hey, afraid to lose my woman, boy, or afraid to lose my handsome man, right? So now the point I'm making is this: when people come into you and it involves a person, another person, and that person clearly, after you try every avenue, and that person clearly does not want anything, no resolve, as I was borrowing your word there, Florence, right? No resolve here. I am done with this relationship, and I don't want nothing to really do with you. We just coexisted. And you come to me now, or you come to mom and dad, or you go to a therapist, whatever. All I do in there is just really helping you to cope for a moment. But I'm telling you, if you're in a relationship, Eric, have a wonderful day, my brother. Sandra, good morning. Blessings. If you are in a relationship and it's not working, and you're at a dead end, you're really supposed to be thinking about your next move, which is out. Out. I'm not fooling you guys. It's not going to get better unless that person have some kind of life-changing experience. It is not going to get better. The only person could help you at that point in time is the higher power. That is the only person could help you. Other than that, you are in a toxic relationship. Unfortunately, one that time has proven that it is not going to work. I am sorry to say, but many people will never change. Many people will never change, guys. Marlene, good morning. Amy, welcome to the live stream. It's called self-preservation, indeed. That's just how it is. And when you decide to leave, right? When you decide to leave a toxic relationship, I will tell you, you have to be prepared that in terms of material things, if you have children, your children, right? You're coming out. Now listen to these words carefully, guys, because there's something bright to come. Leaving a toxic relationship, 9 out of 10 times, you're leaving empty-handed. You're leaving all your material things behind. Your children that you love, or you may be in an extended family. So a woman leaving the home, she may have loved her mother-in-law very much, or her uncle, but she has reached her wit's end, and now is survival mode, self-preservation, as Dolly said. 9 out of 10 times, you leave him with nothing. Sometimes just the clothes that's on your back. Because for some women to be able to leave a toxic relationship like that, they most likely will be fearing for their life. So it involves maybe a sneaking out in the night, or maybe when their partner come home and he fully intoxicated. or happen to go away, the wife go away, and the husband decide that, hey, I had to make her get away here. I had to make her get away here. Because, listen, let us be real. Let us be real without being controversial. It's not only happening to women. It is happening to men. Men are fearful of their wives. I'm talking about it. Have some women have the capacity to collar their men. Some women are strong that they could collar their men, jack them up, fling them to the ground, slap them in public, dash a cold drink. You're in a restaurant and they dash a drink on you and embarrass you. And all the work that they have been doing at home, they finally have you in a spot where you just can't retaliate. Let's read Florence's comment. Sana, that's me. I left with just the clothes on my back. Started all over again. By the time I got, I miss it, but obviously she had to get the police to go and thing. And Florence, that will lead up to the next part, which is this. Guys, you leave with nothing and you become. Finish it for me. And somebody please remember this quotation for me, because it's something that just come to me, right? You leave with nothing and become everything. Everything, guys. When you finally heal from your pains and you confront these evil spirits that have been trying to make you into nothing from the inside out, and you claim back your life, boy, your eyes are going to open. Your eyes are going to open. You will see this world in a different way. And all the little things that you possess, it's going to worth so much. So much. I am telling you, guys. I am telling you, hey, boy, when you start to experience happiness, Florence, you could, I mean, you talking openly here. If you meet Florence, a well-grounded, pleasant, successful looking woman, a woman who has faced the times. And I'm sure if I ask Florence, do you regret the experiences that made you into this beautiful person that you are now today? Alright, so Rose is a little safe. So now we know she's waking up on the second floor. She ain't not on the ground floor, she on some other floor above. Rose, I started to get the full picture. Yeah. So just remember, when you're giving people advice, number one, if you recognize that they're in a toxic relationship, but they're coming by you for little advice, that's just a comfort you really giving that person. No regret, Sana. It had to happen for me to be who I am today. Oh gosh. And persons could see that I know she's happy now. When you're going through it, you just don't understand it, you know, guys. You don't understand. But everybody else that love you, they see it that, hey, boy, if she could only get out of that relationship, boy. If he could break free from that relationship, that boy has so much happiness ahead of him, eh? But he can't see it. Guys, when you down in it, when you down inside of that, and all of that negativity around you, until the negativity started getting you and all, guys, you like somebody in quicksand, you know. You just stuck, you know. You just stuck. You know how much. And Florence, you know this. You gotta be prepared for the work, you know, guys. Yes, we only take advice. Candace, from people who we know. People who we know love us. That's the only people, even if somebody that doesn't like you telling you something because they want to hurt you, even though you know what they're saying might be true, do not hear it from their mouth. You don't want any advice, good or bad, from a negative person. You shouldn't even be around them, Candace. The only one that you should, the 43rd floor, Jesus Lord, that skyscraper hill. Hey, you must have a nice view, Rose. Don't take no advice. You shouldn't even be in the company of negative people, as I see. If you're that fella and you like to go on a Friday, right? Or you like to go every fortnight, or at the end of every month, you like to go and take a little drink with the boys. Start to look at your company. And if you really think to yourself that them fellas and them boy, nah, me ain't like what them fellas is really be talking about. Change your company, change your bar. Change your bar. Or maybe, boy, the safest thing to do, once it's okay with the family, carry your little things home, guys. Yeah. You're outside there and you're in. Everybody like to teach you by the bar, you know. Oh, Loki, it's good morning. Tell them girls morning for me. Yes. Wolf in sheep clothed. Wendy, good morning, good morning. Hey, alright, so guys, let me take myself a little break here. I need to go and refresh my cup of coffee. Alright, we have 64 people, but look, we almost reached the hour, boy. Alright, guys, let me make a cup of coffee. I'll come back in about 5 minutes and we'll continue the live stream. Maybe we might go for, when I come back, we'll go for a half an hour again. If not, the only thing that could make it turn into our next half an hour is if we have a real good vibes. Alright, so everybody that is locked on, if I didn't call your name this morning, don't ignore her as, yes, Peggy, we sending lots of love to you. We ain't seen you these days, but you didn't mention, you know, and respect. So we hope all is well with you. Peggy, sending love also to Jason and our sweet little Chelsea. Alright? Marilyn, I will leave you this one. I want to warn some friends will listen to you and carry your business back to your abuser. I told no one. It happened to me. Then I got smart. Be careful. Remember, your husband beating you or your wife beating you. Be careful of who you're talking to, because it's going to go straight back. But you're going to find out when you get a next dose. The abuser don't like the business coming outside here. It happens behind closed doors. And isn't it amazing that you must never expose the abuser, but the abuser has exposed everything about you. Yeah? It's a one-way street. You just take your licks. Take your licks and your kicks and your cuffs and your taps and your pell down and your stabbing and your slashing. You take it all. You have no right to go outside there and talk about our business. But all your business from an abuser point of view is outside there. Especially if you happen to leave the abuser, the one who never wanted you to say anything. Smear campaigns all over the place. You're this, you're that. You're just trying to become strong. You're trying to become independent. And you know what they're doing? They're just spreading out words all over the place. And you know what this is to do? This is to cut any support that you could get on the outside. You see, in some cases, the abuser does want your back because they won't finish with you as yet. In some cases, they finish with you. You are. And most of the time, this is when you get thrown out of the house. Not when you leave. When you leave an abuser, they are really upset because they wasn't finished with you. How dare you leave before I finish have fun with you? So they cut out all your support on the outside. So you have no choice but to get right back in there. They bad talking with your mother, with your father, with your brother, with your good friend, with your co-workers. They're hoping that you could lose your job. That's how far they go. They're hoping that you could lose your job so that you will crawl your backside back home. And when you go home, I guarantee you, it's one of the sweetest cocktails you will ever get. How dare you? Who gave you permission to leave here? Who gave you permission to leave here, Mr. Man? Or Miss Lady? What get into your head? You're lost in it, thought. You're lost in it. Or they don't know what people is had to face outside here, you know. And that is why those of you who don't have this kind of problem, because everybody have problems and everybody problems unique. But if you not facing these kind of problems, boy, thank the Almighty Father, you know. Thank the Almighty Father, because I am telling you, it is devastating. It is devastating. And I know how much work is required to get it done. And it's a lot, guys. It's a lot. Especially some people might be in a position where they really have a good stable place to go and recover. Some people might not have the time. Some people might not have the finances to be able to stop off work a little bit. Maybe go with some other family member up the islands or something where they could, you need, ideally, you need, we talking about a whole turnaround, a whole 360. You need time for recovery, you know. It ain't only people who end up in a mental asylum or in a rehab. It ain't only them people that need time to heal, you know. You ever consider to yourself how close, or to make it even more scary, You ever consider that you had a mental breakdown and you really don't even know it? When you hear you fly off the handle eventually, right, and your abuser gone, because there's some people you can't even cry in front of the abuser, right, and you hold on to your hair, and you're literally pulling your hair out of your head, right? Or you put a pillow over your head and you're screaming to the top of your lungs. And let me tell you something, eh? Let me tell you a real important fact here, right? Because it goes. You see, if you're in a relationship and it generated love, yeah, the love will just keep circulating, right? The love is coming back and forth. You by nature, you come from a loving home, right? You wanted a good marriage. But let me tell you something. When you hear the abuse start and the wanting to destroy a person's confidence, and you're facing a lot of insults and a lot of belittling and that kind of thing, as a defense mechanism, you begin to pick up these traits also. It is inevitable, because if you are being destroyed, then it has room for something. And you will see that some of these traits of the abusive one, it gets into you. So there are times that you may snap, you get some kind of bolt of courage, and you end up now getting on like the abuser. And let me tell you what these people do, guys. These are mind manipulators, eh? These are mind manipulators. They take the same way how we try to take every situation and make it into a positive. A mind manipulator, what they do is take every situation and use it to their advantage. So if you end up standing up against the abuser, which is something that they enjoy, by the way, they will suddenly start to cry and do all kind of things. And now you are the abuser. You suddenly, the one who has been abused, suddenly you is the abuser. And all the friends and all the co-workers, as I see, you can't go and talk your business outside there. But when you hear you turn that tables just for that little brief moment, all of a sudden, them is the victim. Boy, she bust my head. A man slapped me up all over the place. All kind of thing. And now you feeling guilty. Even when you hear you leave it. Eventually, when you break away from that toxic relationship, you still wonder, you know. Yes, reverse psychology. Hey, I do my wrong too, you know. Yes, you do your wrong too. We all do our wrongs. But it have some things that just ain't you. And it have a saying, some people just bring out the worst in you. Some people bring out the best in you. And I want to be around people that bring out the best in me. And you know how people is beyond the best in you? I don't even know the answer. But I know it had to do with love. Love. When you're around people that could just give you the love that you need. And the patience while you're healing. And the listening ear. And the few but well chosen words. Boy, I tell you, it's such a beautiful thing today to have a strong mind that cannot be penetrated but could be opened to those who I choose to. A well-protected mind. You see, it's one thing to have a great mind, but great things needs great protection. And you are a beautiful person, believe it or not. But you have to set proper boundaries. You're valuable. You're valuable to a lot of soul seekers outside there. Soul seekers. That's what they're employed to do. To harvest the minds of many people as possible. To implant seeds that will destroy mankind. To corrupt your system. Things to make you self-destruct. It's time to stop giving people that privilege. We have to stop giving people that privilege. This park is closed. No playing in this park today. And when you are with your safe network, your circle, your trusted ones, guys, you could let down your guard a little. But still, even in our circle, be careful. And if you want to be safe, generally, just work on not being a part of the overs. The overthinking, over happiness, over sadness. Because anytime overflowing, anytime we become too filled with our emotions, it's going to begin to overflow. The only thing you want overflowing, guys, is love. That's the only thing that I want overflowing from me. Myrtle, you know how wrong me and see you, girl? You're right. That's the only thing you want overflowing. Love. Nothing else. You're over sad, you don't need to burden people all the time with that. Bring your sadness level down. And it's overthinking. It's overthinking that pushes these things beyond its boundary, you know. Hey, listen. See this beautiful little girl? See all these beautiful children here? Eventually, You don't think about this whole day. You don't. You can't afford to. You can't afford to go through with God's prayer life the next 20 years, every day, every minute, thinking about these beautiful girls, these boys. Sad to say, you can't afford to do that. Because this is like Satan using your weakness to make you think about this wholly, something to distract you from what life, which is from God, has to offer you. Satan wants to see you lying in this bed with these lights off, and you're smelling like a vagrant from on Frederick Street because you ain't bathing, you ain't brushing your teeth, you ain't shaving, you have lights in your head, and your toenail long, right? And your hair getting dyery, right? That was Satan want for you for the next 40 years, the next 20 years. He want to twist up your mind with all these things that he knew matter a lot to you, to use this to manipulate you, to keep you down. People doing that. It has some men crying from, I meet a fella. Here's a joke. Well, it's not really a joke, eh? I meet this man, boy. I go into a week. So outside, back in them time, I sipping all the rum and coke. So this man and all drinking, eh? So he looked like an interesting guy. So I walk up to him. I say, hey, how you doing? He said, I good enough, boy. You start off with it? He said, I good enough, boy. But I'm watching him, eh? I see now. Drinking and engaging. You know, I started to make him feel comfortable now, you know. Keep it a nice little distance, but you know, just kind of, yeah, man. Okay. You know, you make people feel, you know, they must see that you're interested in. I'm interested in, and that's how I am. When you're talking to me, I'm interested. I want to get to know you, right? So I'm listening. So eventually, when he got comfortable, he said, boy, we gotta know. We good at, and then he started. He said, boy, I under real pressure, you know. So I said, right, I brace yourself. I said, what happened, brother? He said, boy, my wife leave me, you know, boy. My wife leave me, boy. Brother, my wife leave me. Boy, next thing, I the weekend, I hugging up this man. I hugging up this man, and I go think you. With the man talking now, I see, well, boy, this is a real fresh. There's a real fresh womb this man have, boy. So I say, come, brother, come. I say, let me go and get something to drink again, man. Right? Hey. Boy, I come and came for a drink and come back. I say, what happened? He said, my wife leave me. I said, so when this happened? He said, about 20 years ago, boy. And I was like, in my mind, like, what? But I understand today. I didn't understand it then. He never healed, Nicholas. You're so correct. He never healed. And you know, the thing about it, alcohol unfortunately is a way to cope for some people, including myself, right? But that is changing. That is changing, but that is not to talk about today, right? That man nurture. Yes, he was still in love with his wife, Derica, 20 years later. And that man just never was able. And look, we see it there twice again. He was never healed. Right? Nicholas said it, and look, Derica saying it. He never healed, guys. He never healed. 20 years down the road. The man is the same thing like if it happened yesterday. And that's because he never deal with it. Right? Never deal with it. And it has some people, even if, and that's why the issue here is not the alcohol, you know. The issue here is the pain and the realization that you are stuck in a moment. And of course, what alcohol does is just really magnifies everything. That's all alcohol does, you know. Alcohol magnifies any emotion. And that's why we have to be so careful with it. You're angry, you can become overly angry. You're happy, you can get overly happy. It's a magnification of emotions. And that's why they say when it's time to deal with problems, you stay away from alcohol. Because alcohol is going to make this, it's already a big problem. It's already a big problem. Yes, you will get some feelings of happiness. But what we need to do is we have to deal with the problem, the pain, the acceptance. It is over. And it is for my good. And you move on, guys. In some instances, it might be a good job. How many of y'all had to walk away from a good job because you had a toxic boss or toxic co-workers? Favoritism on the work, people who you know doing wrong and getting promoted. It's an environment that was killing you guys. How many people walk away from a good job? It's not only relationships. Sometimes it's a financial decision. Keisha Charles, good morning. Sometimes it's a financial thing that you have to walk away from. Sometimes it's a beautiful location. You just purchased a house and the neighborhood that you thought was beautiful. You just happen to buy the house that has the worst neighbor of all times, a nightmare neighbor. And you just made your big investment into your property, telling yourself you're going to nestle in one of the nicest communities that your budget could afford. And you unfortunately end up by the neighbor who may be blasting music, who may be looking at your girl children in a very uncomfortable kind of way, or a neighbor that is just smiling, sending remarks, hitting you under the belt, harassing you, pranking you. spreading rumors. They don't even know about you. They don't start to spread rumors to the neighbors. You know how many people? I know people that purchased properties and had to leave before they even lived 1 year in the property. So sometimes even your dreams may lead you down a toxic path. Unfortunately. Guys, understand something. Once you are on an upward journey, the devil is going to come. But the good thing about people who trying to move up is that they see these things as challenges. I want plenty challenges. That's where we want to reach up here. I want challenges. Lord, you send challenges for me because I love who I am becoming. I love challenges, you know, guys. I love challenges. And I just, listen, is God sending the experience my way? Well, boy, I know if it's one thing, the Lord, it says in the good scripture, the Lord is not going to give you more than you could bear. What a beautiful promise that is. The Lord is not going to give you more than you could bear. And when it is time, and he thinks, all right, that was enough. This too shall pass. This too shall pass. This too shall pass. And you're coming out stronger and stronger again. As you finish the mission, whatever is your sign, your indication that, yes, this is victory. Whether it's a 999 or a 111, hey, I went through this experience and I have endured and I have passed the test. See these things as tests, guys. But when you're stuck in the moment, you don't see this as no challenges. You know what you see this as? Oh gosh, Lord, I can't take no more. I have been there. I have been there. Lord, I'm begging you. I beg the Lord. I beg the Lord. I say, Lord, please. I can't take no more. I can't take no more. I cannot continue to get the pressure. I say that, Lord, I can't take no more. But he know. I ain't break you yet. I ain't break you yet. You begging for mercy before time. You need to change your mindset today. You need to stop complaining. Right? That's the first thing you need to do. You need to stop complaining. I mean, like, genuinely stop complaining. When you go and you complain all over the place, you complain to neighbors. I think hard here, boy. God, boy. I'm the Lord and I no mercy for me. Listen to that because you're going to hear where this going. Boy. Meet your friends, boy. God. I know when God will ease me up in a boy. And you're going all over. And number one, you're spreading all your business. But here was the bigger sin. You're gossiping about God. And I'm sorry to say it in that tone. But you're gossiping about God, guys. Why do you know when God will ease me up now, boy? Imagine that. You talking to another human being. You talking to another human being about God like that? How much people in here ever hear somebody say, boy, I don't know when God will smile on me now. And just saying that careless in front of everybody. So I don't know when God will smile me. I don't know what God doing to me, boy. What kind of God is that, boy? You know what people I hear about talk God? I and all did it. I and all did it. I wouldn't like to tell you. I and all did it. But I so happy, boy, that I know about talk God again. And God, I could see it here because you know my praise. I am sorry. I am sorry that I bad talk God already. And I will never do that to God again. God has done so much for me. So much for me. I'm not going to bad talk God, especially with our next human being. That got to be a private matter between me and God. Mr. Blake, good morning. All you beautiful people. It is so good to be amongst the living today. God is smiling on all of us, indeed, my brother. Yeah. Hi, so guys, here up then. According to Candace, she said next time I'm gonna bring coffee for me because like me we not drink the coffee. Yeah. Yeah, Dolly girl. We had to take this month and praise God instead, all because He has been awesome to us. I'm telling you, God has been awesome to us. Excuse me. God has really been great. So we're gonna take a little break. When I come back, we'll continue, but we will be locking off most likely when we hit the 2-hour mark. All right, so we'll get in maybe like about 25 to 30 minutes there, and that'll be it for the live stream today. So as always, if anybody happens to leave, do have yourself a wonderful day today. Remember, be the best that you could be today. That's all you could do. All right, and try to count to 10. Try to come to 10. If it is you happen to get angry and you don't want to see the wrong things. Remember that a still tongue keeps a wise head. Alright? All right. So guys, I'm back. Hey, we have 59 people. That's enough to keep this party going. All right, and we at 140. All right, so we're going again for 20 minutes, and we're gonna start our day. All right, so welcome again. If anybody came in new, I want Sana to know that his lives and his videos were a big comfort to her. Yeah, come in.
That's something good.
Hey, Daddy, thank you. All right, so guys, I just went into the bathroom and I found something and I cleaned it up, but I forget it inside, rushing to come back here. And Daddy, no, bro, Daddy, thank you. I saw this on the bathroom ledge and I said, Dad, I really want to have this piece. And the reason why I love this piece is because of the direction that these birds are looking. These birds are looking in an upward direction. And I am really happy to add this to my little collection here. Right? Really happy to add this to my collection. Right? And yes, I really love it, Sandra. Okay, so Ola update me here a little bit in terms of condolences to you, Marlene, and your family. Is it a debt? Well, it had to be a debt. Once you hear any word condolence, right? I want Sana to know that that his lives and his videos was a big comfort to her. Put it against light. Right? This is really a beautiful piece. I don't know who gave it to us, but I know it's from Guyana. Right? So somebody could tell me, please, what is going on with Marlene. I love it, Patricia. I love it. So I'm waiting to Marlene's niece passed away. Oh, Marlene, I'm so sorry to hear that. Cherise Romaine, who died, she was a silent viewer. May she rest in peace, Marlene. Wow. Okay, so I understand from Gina here that your niece passed away from a stroke. So my condolences to you, Marlene, and the entire family. I am happy to know that she was a part of this community. I'm happy to know that she existed. All right. And I'm happy to know that she is living on. She is living on. All right. She's living on. And I'm glad that this channel would have, in whatever way, inspired her. That is remarkable. That's what I was talking about yesterday. Yeah? That let us not let numbers be the cause of concern for this awesome opportunity that this channel gives to a lot of people. Right? We don't know who else we might be helping at this moment. And that is why it is important I am wondering the same thing, Dolly. I remember that there was a young lady together with the same point in time that was our good friend named from Bish. Yeah, who lost her husband also. I am wondering if this is the same. Do you know if she ever came on? Because there was somebody in Montauk, right? Marlene, there was somebody in Montauk by the name of Cherise that came on and was asking us to lift her in prayer. Yes, crystals. Thanks, Gina. Crystals. Gina, you have a brain like a computer there, you know, girl. Crystal's husband was in the hospital at that same point in time, and Crystal and Cherise connected. Yes. So, Marlene, do you know that she was no longer a silent viewer? Right? And we always wondered what became of Cherise. And I will dare say that I am happy to know that her suffering is over. I'm happy to know that her suffering is over. So I want to take this opportunity. I was outside yesterday, right, Marlene, and other people, and I'm happy to know that we did connect with Cherise, right? It was a pleasure meeting her, and excuse me, she was really a high-spirited person, Marlene. Just to let you know, right? I want to leave all with something really positive here today. And it's called synchronicity. And synchronicity is basically things that may appear to be happening by coincidence. But we refuse to think of it as a coincidence, but as a sign, as a confirmation that something is happening and I am getting a sign. For example, mere seconds before I came inside just now, there before my eyes, 3 beautiful hummingbirds, each of a different species, came and were flying right in front of me. 3 beautiful hummingbirds. And what do you think I immediately associated that with? Let me see how much I already really know me. 3 beautiful hummingbirds, each of different species. 3 different personalities. Each unique in their own way, have their own mark. Came and hovering right in front of me. And that's immediately, Nazima, what I thought about. My 3 beautiful daughters, Sydney, Sadie, and Sue. And it brought a smile to my face. It brought a smile to my face. And I say, yes, Lord, thank you. And I will show all you something, right? I don't have any way of showing all it right now because it's on my phone. The other night, I was talking to Gina and I was outside doing a little stargazing. And if I tell all you something, and all you will have to see this to believe it. And what I will do is I will change the thumbnail on this live stream after I'm finished to show you. There in the sky. And maybe, you know what I should do? Instead of tell all you, about that synchronicity, maybe I should just change the thumbnail and you guys could leave a comment as to what you see in the sky. And a good thing for you all to do is this. Synchronicity is something that you could create more of in your life. And the thing about it is inspiration. We are all looking to be inspired on a daily basis. Some of us look for numbers. We love when we see triple numbers. We love when we see 4 numbers. We love when we see a certain order. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or 5, 6, 7, 8. When we see these things, we believe that these are signs from God, that we are doing well. Well, why not create a huge bank of synchronicity? See beauty and signs in every single thing that surrounds you. Numbers, flowers, clouds, people. Hey, I was just thinking about you. Try to think about more people that mean something to you. When your phone ring, you wouldn't believe it. I was just thinking about you. So if you have, look, Lasana Baptiste, synchronicity. There is my son, Brandon. Good morning, Brandon. How are you going, son? Oh, guys, and let me just check. Let me just check something here. (8:33). 8:33 is the time on this watch. Brandon, tell them what is your favorite number. Tell them, Brandon, what is your favorite number? 3. Brandon's favorite number is 3. And there on my watch is 8:33. At 8:33, Brandon, who loves 3, who loves the number 33, and also loves 333, and it happens to be Natalia's favorite number, came on, and he didn't even realize that I was the time. And this is what you have to do, guys. Synchronicity. Create yourself a huge bank of synchronicity. Have to head to a Northwestern Regional Health Authority for a job. Have a great day, everyone, and a good life. Hey, Brandon, I know you're enjoying your job so much, this new job. All right, and to your co-workers, tell them that your daddy sent to say hello. I hope all you get through with all your job, right? And son, just give them an honest day's work, all right? I love you very, very much. And give Natalia my regards. We'll talk sometime today. Love you. Love you, son. Bye-bye. Thanks for coming. Yeah. So, create a huge bank of synchronicity. And you will see how beautiful life is going to be. Life is going to be beautiful. You see, when you have a positive mindset, every single thing that surrounds you suddenly becomes beautiful. It becomes beautiful, and the hands of God is working everywhere, you know, guys. This wall behind me, this wall was built by my uncle years ago. This wall, it took life. It took a vision to make this wall. This chair that I sit on is somebody's idea. And today, I am enjoying this chair. The person who sent this from Ghana, I don't even know who it is. But this is a great Kempton, this is from Guyana, you know. This is a great piece. And it brought me joy. It did not come here as a gift to me, but I value it now. I getting to enjoy it thanks to Dad. Thanks to the person who did this, who brought this for Mom and Dad. Right? Thanks to the person who was selling this. Thanks to the person who created this. Thanks to the tree that provided the wood for this. Thanks to the soil that the tree grew in. Thanks for the rain that would have wet this tree. Thanks for the seed that this tree sprung from. And thanks to the tree that the seed came from. And so forth. And so on. There is goodness all around us. There is goodness all around us, guys. And all you have to do is just make a shift. Just shift the way you look at things, the way you look at life. Asina Zisha, yes. Bless thee. Let us be thankful for all that God has provided us with. Right? Yvonne, hello and welcome. Kavita, that's wonderful. Kavita say that I remember that Kavita. Kavita say that the husband was out of a job and we all prayed, and the same week he got called for an interview. Man, facing upward, my meaning for the peace is looking forward and not downwards. Yes. Guys, shift your focus. Begin to look up. Everything is going to become good for you. Really, really good. You know? Just enjoy it, guys. Guys, we have 1 more minute. I want to thank everybody again for a wonderful live stream this morning. I think we did extremely well this morning. You know, maintaining a good spirit. Sita Maraj, good morning. So moderators, thanks once again for the wonderful job that you always do. Right? Commenters, silent viewers. Remember, practice some synchronicity today. All right? Look around. Look around. And every time you go to the mirror today, every time you see a reflection today, go with a smiling face so that you will see something pleasant, something to be proud of. Hey, I am good. I am beautiful. I am blessed. Alicia Mohammed, good morning. I hope you have a wonderful day today. Guys, be safe. I love all of you very much.